Must have been that bean I've eaten earlier. Hillray? Weren't you just talking about that microwave yesterday? Xanith, it's... Yeah. Oh... Something like that, for sure. Alright, let's take this off. We'll stage into the other stage. That's going to get us around. There we go. 0.75, but I have faith in the cheetah. I believe in the cheetah, chat, and you should too. You gotta reevaluate your life, yeah. Did you get Humble and Epic partnered and I never saw it before? I was before, I just never enacted it. My big worry about Humble was I was afraid that my cut wasn't going to go to charity. Like they replaced the charity getting money with me. But in fact, they do it in addition to. So I was able to choose the charity that the money goes to, which is cool. And then Epic, I just had to put it in there. But yes, we have both. And I encourage you guys to use that link to buy stuff off of Humble. Especially the bundles and stuff. And if you use my link and you sign up for the monthly thing, that supports me as well. It is, Dev Appler. And the charity I chose, so there's a website you can go to where it grades charities on how they spend their money. And I've been looking at Direct Relief for a long time. The Zeldathon features it a lot. And I talked with some of them at TwitchCon 2019 about doing some work with them and stuff. But then COVID happened. But Humble has them as an option to be a charity that the money goes towards, and that's great. So there we go. That's my contribution to the world. You're welcome. So if you buy something through that link, you support me and you support Direct Relief. Which I think is a pretty neat charity. And then, yeah, the creator code through Epic. If you buy something through Epic, use my creator code. I'm trying to get TERA, but I gotta wait 30 days with my... Now that I'm starting to use it, I gotta wait a month, and then I can ping them and try to get it changed. Because Terahdra is such a large word to remember for checkout. Should we just do Terra and move on? But yeah, I got some other things in the works too. Figure I go full sellout mode starting this month. Sign up for the Patreon, buy things through the Humble link, buy stuff off of Epic, use my creator code. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks. All in a day's work, right? Come on, get around. I'm trying to make the most circular orbit that I can without going too crazy. So that's 102, and then we'll go to 100. And then we're good. Sell out. Yeah, exactly, right? See? Set this as a target. How far do we have to move around to catch up to them? It's going to take about... two days. The whole jar of Marmite? Yep, Dev Appler. What's that ion engine madness? So this is... You've seen my sky crane for the rovers, right? This is the same sky crane inspired design, but with ions instead. We have 7,000 Delta V on this stage. And when we connect it to our rover, we're going to take it to... We're going to take a version of this to Eve, a version to Duna, and a version to Lathe. And it's meant to enter the atmosphere stage, and the rover has a heat shield that deploys and parachutes. So that's the plan. It was all one piece, but I couldn't get it out there in one piece with the 50-ton challenge. So now we're here. 1 day, 5 hours. Let's go launch some other stuff first, and then we'll come back to that. We'll go launch a couple more things. But yes, Dev Appler. That's been there for 2 years. And no one's done it yet. Board Nerd had it as a GoFundMe once upon a time. And he said he was going to give what money was in it at the end of July to a charity. But he hasn't been here since May. So... I don't know. I guess we'll see him when he gets here. We'll poke him and see what's going on. We're going to launch 2 more of these and 2 more rovers, and then we're going to hang out and have some fun. Get them all linked up and go to Eve. And other places. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Whee. So this one doesn't matter for the TWR. It's the rover that has a hard time with it. Steak and grilled veggies for dinner. You're excited about it. Nice. I'm fasting today. We're going to try to restart tomorrow. I've had a lot of day ones in the past month. I'm newly invigorated. Try to come around this way. Guys, we're being raided by Grave Shark. Oh my god. Grave Shark, I was just watching your stream. Guys, defend us from the raid. What's going on, guys? Hi, Grave Shark. Welcome in, you guys. We're doing the 50-ton challenge, a self-imposed challenge upon myself, where nothing launched can be more than 50 tons. We're currently mating a transfer stage and a rover that's going to be ballistically entering into Eve, Duna, and Lathe. 3 different launches, or 3 different rocket setups. And at the moment, I am launching the second transfer stage. I'll show it to you guys here in a second. But what's up, dude? Gravy. Gravy Shark. Do. Craft Shark, how is your hard mode with KOS? Your cheaty mod. Sorry, I had to say that. Alright, we believe in the cheetah, guys. Let's go. So this is the transfer stage all the way up to this docking port here. It's Ion. It has 7,000 Delta V when it has the rover on board. And the rover has an inflatable heat shield. So this is part 1. Part 2 is going to be launched here shortly. And we'll make them in space. Looks pretty gnarly, though. Has 4 engines, 2 solar panels, and a partridge in a pear tree. Had a great time. Not super inspired with my RO install. Kind of waiting sometime in the future. Yeah, I was going to ask if you ever finished that. You never really finished that, did you? You seem to spend like an entire stream on like 1 rocket. And it's like, oh, poor guy. Hard mode's a lot of fun, though. It was fun when you were going through the options. You were like, oh, science is already at 60%. I'm like, I was like, yes, science is already at 60%. Any uncrewed anything past Kerbal's SOI must be coded. Well, yeah, but that's... Doesn't that make the game easier, though? Got our big crude Mars landing done. Nice. So that one was crude. You're already at Mars? You mean Duna, right? Or are you playing RSS? Graph Shark, those exist though. You can find them right now. Oh, that was the RSS save. Gotcha. I thought you meant like today. I was like, really? You're gonna make your own? Well, go for it, dude. Good luck. Guys, Graph Shark plays a lot of games. It used to be just Kerbal and like Tarkov. But he's been seen playing Witcher and RimWorld and Tarkov and Kerbal. But he's a nerd. So if you like nerds, go follow the nerd. Because he's a giant nerd. That's why he wants to code his own unmanned rockets going around in Kerbal. Because only a nerd would want to do that. Know you? You're not wrong. But I'm not as much of a nerd as you are. I will take my comeuppance. But that requires even more time. I think Graph Shark, don't you kind of code already? So this is going to just be like helping you brush up your skills and learn more stuff. Like he's already in the know when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, he's already coding, so he's already halfway there. Having some kind of knowledge in coding will help you out in an application or a mod like that, for sure. You be trying to catch that stream. He starts Sunday at 11 Pacific? Something like that. He starts super early. You can watch him and then you can come watch me afterwards. 10 noon, whenever. Okay, so whenever. Good luck. You gotta have a schedule, man. Can't just be like, whenever I feel like it, smile. People are gonna be like, Always post a T-minus 1 hour. Weekdays are strictly 7 p.m. Pacific. So 10 Eastern, 3 a.m. British summertime, whatever else you want to throw at it. All right, so there's the one part. Let's show you guys the rover real quick. You guys just coming over here. Sky crane, ballistic, crane, rover. Here we go. Check this out. This is the rover that's going to be landing. It's balanced right here. We got parachutes up here on a module that's going to be detaching. This detaches from here, the docking port. Here's the rover though. Let me aim the camera. And this is the rover in all of its glory right here. And it has an inflatable heat shield here. So this is going to be landing on Eve, Duna. This is actually going to all celestial bodies. But this particular configuration is going to go to all of the atmospheric planets and the moon. Graph Shark, enjoy your food, man. I'll see you soon. So that's going to be going to all the atmospheric bodies. And we're going to get those up in the air today and get them ready to go. We'll get the windows all set up in the alarm clock and hopefully not end up losing our ass like we did around Moho. Speaking of Moho, we did encounter Moho and get into orbit of it. And we do have Elu going out right now, the Elu Sky Crane. We got the rover in orbit, but we misjudged our Delta V and we cannot land it. So unfortunately, that's what inspired me to build this Sky Crane that I have here. Because this was the old Sky Crane design. Here's the rover. We're at a Delta V. I can't land it on Moho. We're short. We're down to 19,000 periapses and we're just kind of hanging out. I did science and turned it in though. But we're just kind of a limp duck out here. But we look cute. So yeah, this is the Sky Crane for essentially 0G celestial bodies. Mun, Drace, Minmus, things like that. It's not 0G, but it's damn close enough. Zero atmosphere, I guess, is the terminology you want to use for that. So let's get some other crafts up into the air. That was the second transfer module. We'll get a third transfer module, and then we'll send up 2 rovers. And then Red Rover, we'll link them all over. Boop. So it's just, the thing about the 50-ton challenge is once we get a build, it's like printing it out. We just send a couple copies out into the sky, and then we make some arrangements. We send a couple more copies out. Once we get a copy that works, we just start printing it. And we got plenty of money. We got almost $8 million, so we're not going to be running out of money anytime soon. So this is, the C is the part that we need here. No, that's the rover. We need B. B is this part here. Okay, so we need 1 more of those. And then 2 rovers, please. And then we're gone. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. 50 tons is our mass maximum off anywhere on KSC. People keep asking me if I can put 50 on the runway and 50 on the pad and combine them and ship it out. I'm not going to cheat my own challenge. It's 50 tons or less. 3, 2, 1. 50 tons or less. This one weighed 49.9, I think, off the pad. But no, I'm not trying to dance around the parameters. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the Minmus refueling station. I forgot to load that. I told you guys about it a couple minutes ago. Let me get this in, or remind me after I get this into orbit, and we'll show you guys that with the new docking port fix. Xanlith, are you still here? What's up, bro, man? How are you, buddy? Happy Sunday. How are things in your world today, bud? Okay, you are? Or Xanith. I don't know why I said Xanlith. I think I had someone named Xanlith once upon a time. You just kind of replaced them. You're a lot better than they are anyways, because you're still here. Watch him show up now and be like, I'm here lurking, asshole. I'm sorry. I take it back. He made me do it. Bro, man, how's your weekend been, bud? You're still in my RimWorld save, by the way. Still lighting fires and still healing people. I don't like you, but you're still in there. Okay. Next stage is going to be that. Lots of rain and flooding around you. How's your weekend? We got a little bit of rain today, not to scare the dog. But we're not going to get... We should be getting some more storms next week. We're not flooding or anything, though. We're a long ways from that. Whereabouts do you live? Bro, man, I've arrested him about 100 times, though. Every time he wants to start fires, I got to arrest him. We're in Wisconsin. Gotcha. So I don't know if you've seen people play SnowRunner or not, but there's a Wisconsin map in SnowRunner, and apparently the natural disaster that hurt them is a hurricane. Imagine a hurricane hitting Wisconsin. Right, Hillray? They're like, clean up after the hurricane. I'm like, what? I don't want to live in a world where a hurricane actively hits Wisconsin. Yeah, right, bro, man? It's a bit inland. So, Hillray, there's a scenario that exists where a hurricane can essentially go up the Mississippi River and then branch off from there. So technically speaking, it could happen, but boy, is it very, very hard to do. Let's have that never ever happen. It's the odds of it happening are like so slim to none that it's never going to happen, probably. We're probably at better odds of getting just one massive hurricane, like the day after tomorrow, where it just like passes over the continent. We're probably have better odds of getting that than we do that scenario where it crawls up the Mississippi. Oh, fire fists. It would be like that's why I said I don't want to live in a world where that is a thing. Oh, Minnesota's getting another hurricane. Everybody get ready. Like, wait, what? Because the Great Lakes aren't warm enough to spawn any hurricanes normally. So that's not possible. But coming up through the Mississippi is a thing. We had a big tornado come through last night. Oh, yeah? That's no fun. Tornadoes are a little scary. This is our third transfer stage. We might use this. I don't know. I gotta see what the TWR of it is around other moons and things. I don't think we can use this anywhere else. I think only to drop off like stages is the only way we can use it. Eve's gonna be a bitch with this thing. I'm so scared of it. Eve at the moment. We never see any weather except fog in the summer. And you hear about fires all around you, of course. What's up, Cameron? Why for you gasp? What's going on? What can I do for you? My deck chairs tip over. It's too much wind. Sure. Oh, I know Fire Fist is. That's going to eventually happen everywhere else, but not within our timeline. Okay. So there's that one. Let's go grab a couple of rovers. And then we'll get them named, we'll get them joined, we'll deorbit stages, and we'll move on from there. Some more fresh what, Hillray? Hi, Mr. Davis. Welcome back, dude. Hold up. You've been here? Cool. More fresh air. Oh, I got you. And you'll get there eventually. You'll get fresh air. And then you'll be like, man, I wish there was a fire around. You won't do that. I'm just joking. All right, let's launch 2 of these. And then we'll make them in space. In space. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooray! Now this one has to be regulated because this one gets kind of squirrely. I'm gonna wait till it gets a little higher. So I tried turning it early and it was like really rough. This rover don't play around. Just got to Colorado yesterday. Which means we'll be getting it in about a week or so, probably. The way the weather moves across the country. Unless it finds a way to go somewhere else. Oh, God. Why did I turn? Oh, geez. I was thinking, I haven't turned yet. Maybe I should turn. That's what I get for talking to you guys, chat. Thanks a lot. I'm kidding. It was worth it. Alright, there we go. That's a little better, I suppose. No, it's not any better. Man, this thing sucks. Alright, there we go. We're straightened back out now. It's so weird how that first stage can't handle it, man. I think it gimbals too much. I think I should turn the gimbal down for the other launch. Any relapse in stock alarm clock's forgetfulness since the patch? I don't know what you mean. But there were some bug fixes in the patch notes for it. Oh, crap. No one reminded me to go to the Minma station. I still forgot to go there and show you guys the Minma station. My bad. Let me do this. Rimworld Kyle, welcome back in. It's good to see you back in here, dude. Yeah, this thing has a lot of moving parts on it, too. Don't forget to go to the Minma station. Thanks. It's the first time anyone's ever... First time I talked about it, so I'm glad you reminded me. I haven't talked about it at all beforehand. Not a single time. Nope, not me. Hillray, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Kyle is a moderator troll now. He's like, can I be a mod? I just want to troll you and not get banned for it. I'm like, I can still ban you. And he's like, oh. Well, then what's the use of the sword? I was like, I don't know. To make you be here more? To guilt you into being here longer than you want to be? Got him. Get a little closer here. What's up, Devious Fusion? How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Actual quotes. You know it. Devious, happy Sunday, man. Hope you're having a good day. Alarm clocks worked for me just fine, Boney Yeti. There was a couple of bugs with, like, burns being named the same. But I haven't had any issues with it beyond that. I've been using it for a while. 15 minutes. When is the one burn? It was a day, right? So we can do this. What are these tunes? Good ones. Reasons for you to come in and hang out.